we're back at it again. Why wouldn't we be? Now, it's only right that we start the year off with helping some stupid people. We're leaving most of them stupid people back in 2025. The reason why I can't say all of them stupid people because some gonna slip through the cracks. We're going to do this by introducing this new series called Why Sometimes? Why sometimes when the mechanic tell you that you got to change your shocks? And you don't believe the mechanic, of course. I mean, who trusts mechanics? Now, depending on which shocks he tell you that you have to change, you put your hands on the car, you bounce the car, and then you come to the realization that this car bouncing good. Why I gotta change this shocks like this man wanna make money on me? Well, kids, if I didn't learn this before the new year start, I would have been one of the stupid people left in 2025. Because me and some people thought that when the car bonks, that means that the shock's working right. I say some people because I don't want to be alone. I don't really know who else thought this, but I sure some of y'all thought this though. But nope, when you bounce the car, it's not supposed to bounce like that. It wasn't even groundbreaking to find this out because they threw that in the name. If you had little sense, you would have found it out. Shocks, observant. It is supposed to cushion the bounce, not bounce. And if it's a real big bounce, it's supposed to give you a nice smooth motion. So I learned it like 2 weeks back and now I'm flexing. Fun fact. My grandmother used to say, don't chew gum and go to bed because if you drop to sleep with the gum in your mouth, it could lodge in your windpipe and you could dead. Well, that's obviously true because it could lead to choking or aspiring pneumonia. Aspiration pneumonia. See, when you Google something, sometimes you might make a mistake. Basically the same thing, block your windpipe and kill you in your sleep. So while you sleeping, dying, choking to death, your sleep paralysis demon that twerking next to you. Kinking is a joke. But you see the impact of telling a child that when he's young. Because sometimes you're awake and you're chewing gum and then it slips down your throat and then you run to your mother saying, oh God, I can dead. Just swallow gum. So, through some amount of trauma, we do learn things as well. So for me as a child, swallowing gum anytime was a death sentence, which led me to not chewing gum much, which led me to not sleeping with gum in my mouth, which led me to not dying in my sleep, while the sleep paralysis demon, they're whipping and neighing. Now watch me whip. Another why sometimes. Why sometimes when people see some ridiculous shit or some funny shit, they gotta look around and wonder if anybody else seen it. Sometimes it's be so ridiculous, you just wonder if you're hallucinating. See us need companies be like, you seeing that? You seeing that? Then when you confirm that somebody else seen it, you now got to determine that what you are seeing, is it funny or some disturbing shit? You see, different folks, different strokes. Everybody got a different sense of humor. Somebody else got bust out laughing first because you want to look bad. For example, if a child is running and he falls, it normally depends on two things. One, was he being a menace and deserved it? Yes. No, helpy, pick you up. Or was he innocent, just running and took a tumble? Either way, I laugh. Yes. No, helpy, pick you up. But that's me. Some people gonna run and be like, oh my God, what happened? Pick you up. I just be like, he gonna be alright, man. You gonna learn today. It's all part of growing up. You win some and you lose some. Teeth. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Why sometimes you need confirmation for these things? To find out if you must laugh, you find this funny too? Or if it's messed up, you seeing this? Witty mother. Why sometimes, and more so in the past, when it had just come out, you got a $5,000 for pay for something and you'd be like, oh gosh, you're frightened for pay with it. Because you know some people gonna be like, you ain't got change? Like it's your fault. Vendor, sir. I can't help it if I'm a baller, shot caller, or if it's the last $5,000 I got in my name and there's all I got. Affects it and got break it. But some people genuinely wicked, buddy. Some people need change and they're gonna go to the sweetie stand, the smallest sweetie stand they see. And these same vendors probably had many flingings with them before. That's why they stay like that. Oh gosh, you want to talk about the bus? Well, the taxi fare a little higher, so it's a little bit more of a pass. But the bus, and like I said before, sometimes you just can't help it. Sometimes it's your last $5,000 that you have, or you forget to put aside the bus fare. So the only thing that you got left is $5,000. But they got some wicked people who sketch bus. Some people fare is $80 or $100 and they pull out $5,000 with a smirk. And they ain't giving the conductor a whole. Obviously. Then they holler out, make change for $5,000. By the time the conductor say what? You look the man in the eye and say, Corner. Despicable. Are some of the terrible people that go to the shop, pick up some mint, bust one, put it in the mouth, done sucking up the people be Harry mint, then pull out $5,000. and look away and pretend they're looking for something else, with the hand extended with the money, knowing very well they want nothing else, knowing very well that the shopkeeper looking at them with disgust, and then be like, yeah, take out for $40 mint. Despicable. Now, why sometimes when people square up to fight, nothing is happening, you watching the whole comic strip happen right in front of your eye. 20 minutes now you waiting for record. The fighting happening, you storage filling up. Well, tell me about my mother. Tell me about my mother. Your mother. I want you knock me. I want you touch me. This is what I want you do. What? I want you to touch me again. This is what I want you to do. Like I said, the whole Marvel comic book movie playing out right in front of your face. But what is the tipping point? You ever notice when somebody come for part the fight, this is when things is escalate. As soon as somebody step in and hold back somebody, first words is come out their mouth. Loose me. For some reason, the passion is built up so much more. All the time you loose, you was cowboss rope. But as soon as you end up in captivity, you suddenly want to get loose again because now you build the courage for a fight. Why you don't relax yourself? And sometimes the fight do actually start after that. And some people is just be bluffhead but lose me. When you lose them, nothing happen again. Half hour later, don't worry with you, you know. I can catch you. Don't worry with you. We promoting fights. This is not Friday night bum fights. I'm just saying it's an observation. Oh, loose me. And somebody loose you. You get loose. You're running, you take a set of licks. You ask for that. You ask for get licks. You ask for get loose. Now, why sometimes, or most times, the fool that got on a high beam and they want to take it off is be behind an upstanding citizen driver with his low beams on. So you flash in, and the fool behind the upstanding citizen would not take off his high beam. There's 3 ways this can play out. 1, you put on your high beam and war back with the fool that behind the innocent driver. Now the innocent driver is caught in the crossfire between the fool and you that became a fool because you put on your high beams too. You're an avenging fool. 2, the upstanding citizen in front of the fool transforms or Power Ranger morph into a fool and put on his high beams to war back with you because you put on your high beams on him and the guy behind him. So now it's 3 fools. In the words of one of my favorite content creators, everybody transmogrified into fools. Or 3, you just keep on your low beams, the innocent man you spare, you take your high beams in your eye, you slow down, and you cuss up to yourself while you're driving. Miserable. Safest way to end the debacle. Take the high beam in your eye. And y'all don't be the fool with the high beam behind people. So for 2026, I want to leave you guys with something. $200 credit. Or they don't sell $200 credit? Only GT&T? Well, most of my viewers are Digicel, so that's $220 credit and they're gonna over budget me, so forget about that. If you choose to do something positive, something creative, especially a passion project, before you start this project or during this project while you have your passion still burning bright, make sure to keep something close to you, whether it's a song, whether it's a movie or a quote, a phrase, or whatever it is that gives you that feeling of passion that made you want to do the project in the first place. And some people might say, oh, there's discipline and determination. Yeah, that helps. But if you're just going based off of that, you will feel like it's a chore, it's a task. It will drain you mentally, physically, spiritually. It can drain all your life juices out of you. It can just feel like work. And majority of the times you end up in that situation where you need that boost to keep the passion going. And usually passion projects is something that you got to put money into. So you really need a boost. Being stubborn enough to keep going is admirable, but there will be no joy. I guess unless you finish it, you will burn out. So remember, it's not a passion project unless you feel motivated to do it. The passion is still there, burning bright. That's the way you're going to enjoy doing the project. And when the project is complete, you did it with grace. You enjoyed the journey and you enjoyed the project, the completion of it. It's time to call out some people that ain't sponsor me, but you know, they're cool peoples. They're cool peoples. And I'm sure if I go begging more than one time, they will do a thing for me. Fortune Investment Company. I see the atrocities y'all clean and bring back to life. And it saddens me that I couldn't bring my atrocity of a carpet for y'all clean. But don't worry, I will take revenge. Cutesy gift sets. Y'all promised me a free gift set. Showing up by y'all. Y'all got the most unique gifts, and I lie, I might know the person slight. But that's neither here nor there. So looking forward to the free gift. And I ain't giving nobody. Harry Passad, up to now you can tell me what you're doing on the west side, you know. I hope it's the west side. I hope I'll call you right area. Looking forward to doing some work with you in 2026 too. I know y'all see the stocks in the corner here, right? Admire it. It's stocks we stocking up for the movie, our short film that y'all gonna hear me stop talk about. Once again, our domestic violence short film is set. I ain't got a date yet, but actors get ready. Wet your whistles. We'll be doing an ad for auditions very soon. Once again, we need a dancer. Private dancer. Dancer for money. And we need a male lead actor and some extras. But the project is set, the script is ready, the equipment is here. We just need dates. And until I get that date, this is the NVA Fan Club saying nobody don't tell me nothing.
Oh my god, Tiffany, NVA Fan Club is on. I'm their biggest fan.
You're now tuned in
to
to
NVA Fan Club.